Hey, it's time for tea with Dee. That's me. I am just trying. My phone is plugged in. That's why. Dee, why is the phone so close to you? Yeah, because for some reason I did a lot of filming today. This is the first time I plugged my phone in, so I'm really quite happy with this new phone, I will say. Okay, let's put this right here. There we go. It's a bit of an off angle, but we'll work with it. I am so cold. I am so cold. Good evening, ladies. Dee is cold. She's filmed her little butt off today, and I'm not sure. I wasn't planning on filming that much. Yeah, crazy, but true. Good evening, Donna and Tracy. I can't even wait to say it, Grace's oat bread in pumpkin form. Yes, Donna, I took your advice. I subbed out a cup of the yogurt for a cup of pumpkin. I threw some pumpkin pie spice, some cinnamon. I didn't put any sweetener in it. I didn't want to, but ooh, does it smell amazeballs. Hey, Haley and Lori, and Loretta and Angie. I'm glad you could catch me too. Catch me if you can. And Sheila. That's me. It's funny part of this, that saying this could have came out of nowhere. And I think I was just nervous. I would be like, time for Dish with D. That's me. And now it's just comes right out. And yeah, that's me. Hey, Heather. So cold. I was going to have iced tea, but I was cold. Look, I have long sleeves. I have a long sleeve shirt with a sweater on because I am freezing. It's that cold that I'm just not ready for it. Hot chamomile. It's delicious. Ooh, smooth move. I'm actually just drinking a chamomile, vanilla, honey chamomile. It's so good. Oh, family game night. We'll have a wonderful time. Oh, my problem today was I didn't sit down and eat a meal. I picked all day. I legit picked all day. I don't even know how to point that day. So I'm going to take my 20 points. Though my breakfast I did sit down with. My breakfast, if you didn't see it on Instagram, was off the hook. Oh my goodness. It was the stuff that dreams were made of. So I started out a good day, and then it just went downhill from there. I was just too busy. That's what happens. When I get too busy, I just pick. I mean, they were good picking. It's not like I picked it like Doritos. But still, I'm sure when the purple plane, you can't pick. Not enough points to pick. So yeah, we'll just have to wing it. Hey, Susie. Thank you. I got this at a I liked it because it's purple. Purple's my favorite color. I realized it said mother on it. So, not that I'm not a mother, but it's just funny. I get 20, Lori. Oh my goodness, everything. Oh my god, it was so good. I legit was like squealing in my pants. If that makes any sense. Oh, I know. I'm sorry to hear that, Heather. Oh, I don't like being dizzy. I have been dizzy in the past. I had a bout of vertigo about the first year my son was away at school, so it was about 2 years ago. It was horrible. I had to sit there. I couldn't do any fast movements because the whole world would shift. Oh, I think purple's it. Zucchini pizza is delish. Hey, Ellen. My pumpkin butter was amazing. It was good. I didn't taste much of it because I wanted it to be cold. Oh, I had pumpkin stuffed French toast. I got pumpkin mixed with some yogurt and some little cheesecake. And then I filled my French toast, and on top I put a little bit of pecans, like a teaspoon, some pumpkin seeds, some Lily's chips. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, I definitely think you need more zucchini because the zucchini just cooks down. No, the pumpkin butter is like apple butter. If you ever had apple butter, it's reminiscent of that. Oh, it was easy. It was easy. I did it on the stove. You can do it on the crock pot. It just, it's, even my husband said, this is amazing. I'm like, I know. And it's WW friendly. You gotta love that. I cannot wait to have it on my Amy's pumpkin bread. So my breakfast is going to be, it's going to be 0 points. I'm going to have probably some eggs, a couple pieces of Amy's. I keep calling it Amy's. I need help. I keep calling it Amy's. Grace. 2 slices of Grace's oatmeal bread with some pumpkin butter and some eggs. And my whole breakfast will be 0 points. Ah! So excited. I can't wait to have breakfast tomorrow. Hey, Peggy. Good evening. Hey, Kelly, welcome. And Kathy O'Leary. You guys fly in and I miss everything. I don't know. I'm very out of it tonight. I'm very, tired. I guess I just didn't sit down. I filmed a quick little food prep, which was kind of involved. And I didn't do anything in detail because you guys kind of know how to do a lot of this stuff. It's just trying to show you a different flavor. Like, here's my pumpkin bread. But you just follow the same recipe and I tell you what to swap out. I did eggs. I did chicken in the Instant Pot. I did the pumpkin butter. I just had little blips of each and, just to kind of how I food prep and how to keep it basic. Good evening, Anne. Nice to see you. Well, nice to hear you. We'll see your typing as well. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Swerve anything. I've never tried the brown, so I tried it today. I mean, I've tried it a few places. My problem with Swerve is I don't think it's sweet enough. And I didn't think that way with the granular. So I never tried the other. So and the brown looks really good. Again, it's just not sweet enough. So I have to always use more. So it defeats the purpose. So I'm going to stick with my more expensive Sucre and Gold. That's the one I like. It's just a little pricey. I never heard of the Anthony's brand. Just make sure, remember, not all monk fruits are 0. I know Lakanto is, but I'm not sure about any other brand. Made spaghetti squash. Ooh, so yummy. Oh, I got that. Yeah, I can't type on a regular computer. Who am I? You've seen some of my posts. Awesome. QVC's been having really good deals on Weight Watcher stuff. I've noticed that. Oh, you're welcome, Penny Reed. I love it. And it's 0 on the purple plan. Hey, Tony Crane. Welcome to the tea room. That's a really good deal. 6 months for $59. That's a good deal because usually it's $20 a month. 647 Italian. That's what I had on hand, which is 1 point for 1 slice, 2 points for 2. I know a lot of people can't find that bread, and I feel bad about that because it's like the best bread known to man. Next to Grace's oat bread, of course. All right, multitasking. Yeah, we had our football all afternoon. I like coming down here to get away from it. The erythritol. Yeah, I wanted to like this Swerve because I can get that in my local store. I wanted to like it. I wanted to like it. I wanted to like it. And I didn't hate it. It just, I needed to add, and I thought, I'm going to keep doubling up. I might as well just buy a different one. I'm using twice as much. But yeah, it just doesn't pack enough sweetness for me. But some people, it's sweet enough. And I always say, you find what works, what you like. Not everybody, we're all different. Like, that's why there's more products in the world. Yes, it is. It is. I have a plain one on there, and I have a sun-dried tomato, garlic, and rosemary one. I didn't put the pumpkin yet because I haven't even put the video up yet. So the pumpkin hasn't gone up there. But once, maybe probably, I don't know what day the video is going to go out because it won't be out today. Maybe tomorrow sometime. I'm trying to think what I have. I have to put that up. I put up my prep. So I have 2 videos to put up yet. But really, all I did was sub out one of the yogurts for pumpkin and threw in some pumpkin pie spice and cinnamon. I didn't even throw in, I was going to do like some brown sugar, but I thought, you know what? I don't want it to be sweet because I want to put the sweetness with the pumpkin butter. So I just left it out. I know. I feel bad, Angie. A lot of people can't get it. And I can't figure out why. You think it should be everywhere. I think it should be everywhere. When I am mayor, there will be a 647 in every town. Or to say, when I'm president. Hey, Judith. Oh, isn't it good, Tony? I'm telling you, the 647, I feel bad for people that can't get it, but the Italian, it's the best bread. It holds up to, like, avocado. It doesn't even taste like light bread. You're just thinking to yourself, something wrong. It doesn't taste like light bread, but I assure you it is, and it's so good. Hello, Paula. Hey, Healthy Happy Horse. I think her name is Jen, if I remember right. Let's see if I remember. I use the Lakanto powdered, or did I open the Sucron yet? I think I did. Or the Sucron Gold. I like that one too. I won that one on a contest. I got it right. Oh, I love oatmeal. I'm obsessed with oatmeal. Oh, and that bread just when you toast it, it just gets like, if you've ever had the Ezekiel bread, to me it's reminiscent of that, because it has that. So I like to toast it when it's nice and toasted, so it's real crunchy. I'm telling you, I sit there and I just have a moment with that bread. I've not seen those chickens either, Ellen. Though I've not really looked, but hey, Carrie, I'm a little chilly too. I'm not. It's too fast. Like, I don't mind it, but I felt like we go from like 90 to this. Like, where's the 70? You know, like, I don't like going from one to the other. Lakanto Golden, I want to say it was okay. I just love the stickiness that the Sucron has, and the Swerve has it, but it's just not sweet. So, like, because it looks more like confectioner sugar. I don't think it has that molassesy taste that the other ones do. Now, I think Swerve was molassesy, but not sweet, if that makes any sense. Like, I needed to be molassesy and sweet. You know, it's sugar, or it's supposed to be sugar, and it gives me that molassesness, but it doesn't give me the sweetness. So if I want, like, it'll probably be right in the Grace's Oprah because I didn't want it to be sweet. But in something like a oatmeal bake, I want sweetness, and it will not give me the sweetness that I'm looking for. So I would just put the brown and put some regular monk fruit in there. All right. I saw now that Russell Stover now has sugar-free chocolate chips. Really? I've never even, where does one find those, Paula? Like, is it, like, are they going to be available in the stores, or do we have to go to, like, the Russell Stover? Like, that's curious, because that's what Lily's are. And you have to remember, they need to be small, because I like using a lot of them. When they're too big, I have to count and crush. Thank you, Carrie. Yeah, I was a bit surprised I lost almost 3 pounds. I was, so far I think I gained it all back. Today I just kind of picked all day. Oh, you're welcome, Julia. Domino's sugar. Do they have a brown sugar, sugar-free? I don't know that they had one. Oh, the Sunday paper. I'll look at my Sunday paper coupon section. That means our regular store will have them. That'd be interesting. I'd be curious to see how that tastes. I've had the sugar-free chips from, what was it called? The syrups. It'll come to me. I won these syrups and I got chocolate chips. They were higher in points than Lily's, and it's all good. But you want the most bang for your 0 point buck in my world. I want a shaker. I don't think I've ever seen that. Awesome, Katie. And you're all it's your girl time, so that's really good. I never lost during girl time week. I don't think I've ever seen that. Mother Nature needs to take some, Midol herself. Like, my phone is plugged in. That's why it's an awkward angle, because I was filming so much today that I didn't realize my battery needed to be charged. Well, this phone is new, and I'm actually impressed. I was at 34%, which isn't too bad, but I don't know if I run this, it would just drain it out. So I didn't be like, listen on the live, and I go, woof, goes right off. That would be really bad. So I'm just kind of juxed my position. All right, Linz is walking. Right, left, right, left, right, left. I think I should do glam tomorrow. My knee, it's better walking, but I can't, I tried to crawl to the dog. No, can't do that. Can't put pressure, if I can't lean on it, like kneeling and crawling. My kneeling days are up. But I can do my kicks, and I think in my kickbacks and my, knees up, I think I should be all right there. But I just can't crawl. Not that I crawl in Glam Squad, but... Awesome. I love me some Flavor God. Oh, when you're like, what's your favorite? I was going to put all of them, because I pretty much have all of them, and I pretty much use all of them. I love them all. I have the lemon garlic. I have the garlic lovers, the ranch, the taco, the nacho, the Italian. List goes on and on. I did get an extra bacon lovers because I had to get an extra one when I was doing some kind of video. So I bought it, since that was one I probably used the most. The everything. The ranch is even good. The cheese, it's just like I said, I can't even tell you. They're all good, and I have all the dessert ones. The gingerbread, the pumpkin, the donut, the cinnamon roll. Oh, they're all so good. You're going, hey, Luigi! You will. And I keep them, I have a basket, and I have them, a big basket on the end of my island, because I was putting them away, I'm like, I use them, twice a day, so I'm just leaving them on the counter. We all use them. What did I sprinkle the ranch on? A pizza. Insane. Oh, I got you. I'm not on Glam some days because I'm late coming home from school. Love the ranch. And you think to yourself, well, I can just buy the Hidden Valley packets. You could, but it's just really good. Oy vey is right, Lori. That's never a good. That's... Ugh. You ordered Flavor God too? I love Flavor God. Hey, oops. Yeah, Dee is she hit her cord. I knew that was going to happen eventually tonight. Hey, Susie. My phone is plugged in because I was filming too much and I didn't realize how low my battery was. And yeah, story of my life. How you feeling, girlfriend? Hey, Paula, good evening to you as well. I know. I got so excited when Susie came in and my phone just got knocked over. The cheese, the ketchup, the sriracha. The sriracha is quite spicy, by the way. A lot more spicy than I thought. So that's very lightly. But the ketchup. I put it, oh my God. Potatoes, eggs. Oh, I love it. It's just wonderful. Oh, I bet you are, Susie. So much to think about, so much to go over. Hey, Helena. Welcome to the tea room. Hey, Donna. Welcome to the tea room. Anybody new just joining us? Is this their first live in the tea house? Please let me know it's your first night because sometimes your all names all sound familiar to me. They all blend together sometimes. And we will continue to pray. Don't worry about that, Susie. Yeah, the purple's interesting. It's definitely challenging me. This is the time to try it, Joe, because it's just really good. And I think they're having a really good deal now. I use it all the time. I legit I do. And the whole family uses it. So it's like the flavor. We're the Flavor God family, but they're just really good. And they're just really flavorful. Hey, Regina. Welcome to the tea room. I put the cinnamon roll on oatmeal, toast. My husband puts it in his coffee. Anything where I would put cinnamon, like French toast, I throw it on out today because it was pumpkin French toast. I put the pumpkin pie on there. And I love the pumpkin. The gingerbread. I put on my muffins, my pancake bites last week. I know. All I do is talk about food. Yes, popcorn. Good point. Ooh, that sounds wonderful. Awesome. Welcome back, Joe. Yeah, you can make yourself popcorn. I mean, any of them on the popcorn. The ranch. I love the cheese. The cheese is different. I love, what is that stuff called? Um, yeast. Yeast. The, the yeast. I can't even think of it. Oh my gosh. I'm a little bit, I guess I'm ready for a nap. Nutritional yeast. There it is. I knew I had it. Thanks, Katie. I love putting that on eggs and popcorn and stuff. And that's in the Flavor God cheese. Some of that. How do you know almond milk has gone bad? It stinks. Usually smells. How long? Like rule of thumb is 10 days. It usually says 7. I keep it for 10. But usually they say you'll know it'll have a foul smell. Awesome. Oh, I love when you do before and afters. Yeah, the individuals you can use, they even have smaller ones than that. If you go the shelf stable, they're smaller. Because I know a half gallon's a lot to use for one person. Because I'm the only one that eats it here, drinks it. So I know, like, well, the smoothies have helped. When I make the smoothies, everybody wants to try one. So I bet we're going through the milk a little bit quicker. Hey, Tamara. Ooh, that sounds wonderful. Make sure you post it. I love strawberry pie. Oh, well, thank you, Sandra. I look at it this way. We have to love what we eat. And if I can make, and you can make food delicious, it's because it's, light and doesn't mean it's not going to be good. And I feel it will stick to something. And I know I will stick to something when I have delicious food to eat. So, and I'm the envy of my family. When they made their French toast, and then I made my French toast. And they're like, why didn't, I said, well, they had this gourmet pumpkin bread from one of the farm markets, which I wasn't going to eat because I know it would be way too many points. So they had their pumpkin bread, and I let them eat, and then I made my stuffed pumpkin French toast. I said, this is the Weight Watcher version of what you just ate, and that was a little bit better. Hello, Donna McKean. How you doing, friend? I've been drinking the cashew milk for the last 4 or 5 months now, and I adore it. Adore it. Mold. Oops. I'll have to keep an eye on that one. I don't know how well it freezes. I know I tried to make ice cream with it once and it didn't work. So I'm not sure how well it freezes. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you, Jermaine. How you doing? Oh, I know the dizziness all too well. It's difficult. Hey, Sharon. Oh, I had a really good weekend. I ate my face off today, but tomorrow's, in the words of Scarlett O'Hara, tomorrow is another day. So I will zip my lip up tomorrow, stay on my plan, stay with my purple food. I'm making some rice tomorrow or sweet potatoes. I bought both. Not sure what I'll have tomorrow night. I'm thinking sweet potato. With the pumpkin butter. I can't. That stuff's the bomb. Ooh, chicken soup. That's a good idea. I have chicken broth. I have some tortellini in the freezer, and I just bought a bag of spinach. That's right, Miss Scarlett. You gonna be my what was Miss Scarlett's sidekick? I can't think off the top of my head. Hey, Jersey, long time no see. How's it going, girl? You're down in Florida now, right? I'm eating my bag. That's really not good. Oh, I bet. I understand. Learning new software. Ugh, I remember those days. No, it will not. What you can do, Tony, that I've seen done, and I did it once and it worked, you put cornstarch. But I don't know if we have to count the cornstarch. That's why I never even did it. But it did work. It legit solidified. Google that. Google almond milk, pudding, and cornstarch, and you should find something. But I don't remember how much I used and how much points it wind up being. Taco soup. Oh, that sounds good. Ooh, I love a good crock-pot soup. 7-Up cake. My mom, I have a recipe for 7-Up cake. Absolutely. Black on plan. That's what I said the same thing, Regina. Tomorrow's another day. We will. You will not get slapped down on this channel for going off plan. Just so you know. Because I go off all the time. Yeah. Nothing like the leader of the pack. Yeah. That's just who I am. Is a rice maker worth buying? I make my rice in my Instant Pot. So I would say depends. I mean, are you looking at like a big rice cooker? They have that little dash rice cooker that's small. I mean, that is sort of inexpensive. There you go. Good guilt-free gourmet. I love egg roll in a bowl. Did you see last week? I don't know if you followed me then. Maybe it was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago, actually. I made egg roll in a bowl nachos. Oh, I hear you. My girlfriend, Susie, who had ovarian, or was it uterine cancer? I can't remember right now. It was one of them. I want to say it was uterine. And she changed her life when she was diagnosed, and she started eating everything organic and all whole ingredients. And she's really, it's been a few years now, and she's really into this healthy eating. I should hook you up with her. She's a nurse. She's like you guys have a lot in common. She's really joined a lot of support groups, and she's really gotten involved in the community. What you do is, Jen, you get I use the wonton skins, and you get a foil lined sheet, spray it, you lay them out, spray them, and your oven's on like 375, and you put them, now mind you, they will burn fast. You have to keep an eye on them. Put them in, and then I think I let them cook for 3 minutes, maybe. Took them out and flipped them, sprayed them again, put them back in for maybe another minute or two. They came out like chips. So you put them, you could have, I think it was 2 for 1 point. So I laid them on the plate, and then I put the egg roll in a bowl on top of them, and a little sesame seeds on top. Oh my God, they were good. We were all eating them. Everybody loved it. It was awesome. It was Hungry Girl. She posted, and I'm like, wait a minute, I got egg roll in a bowl stuff. I got them. I happen to have them in the house. I posted on my Facebook group. Did you join my Facebook group yet? Dish with These crew. There's a link in the description box. I highly recommend. I post there when I need to post something really, really fast. I post it in there, and I posted a picture of when I was having my dinner. It was so good. Holla. It was different. Like that's the thing. We want to like keep it fresh, keep it new, and do things that are, yes, kind of like the old way we ate, but all healthified, and it was really good. They're the kind of nachos I can get into. Put some sesame seeds on top if you wanted to put. I didn't think cheese would go with it, but I think I had ground turkey in my egg roll in a bowl. It was amazing. It was truly delicious. Purple's been really good. I have to say, this whole week I've been the food, I'm sorry, I'm making you hungry again. The food that you eat if you eat the 0 point purple foods that aren't on blue, like the quinoa, the brown rice, they are very filling foods. So you definitely stay full. The oatmeal, I didn't need a snack for breakfast. Of course, I didn't have time to eat at school, but legit, I didn't have time. Yeah, I'm it's my second week on purple, and you really, like I said, I really wanted to embrace the foods. That's why I joined it. That's why I changed out to it, because I wasn't eating them on blue. I kept saying I was going to, me and the magenta plan. Well, it never really came to fruition. So I thought, if I'm on the plan, I don't have that many points, I'm going to have to eat them. I don't think there's a Weight Watchers version of 7 Up cake. I mean, you could do diet 7 Up, but I think I'd have to look at the recipe. My mother, I have a recipe of hers. I'll have to look. I don't know how you could, I mean, the sugar alone, and, well, I guess you could sub out the sugar, but I don't remember what else was in it. Oh, that's interesting. When you drink, you're either eating the disease or fighting it. Ah. You are what you eat. This is true. And if you're eating like things that that are a lot of processed foods, things that have high in nitrates, I don't know how good that is for a body that's what you call trying to defend itself against something. So I think if you eat a lot of I think the purple plan does allow a more clean eating approach because the foods in there are all whole ingredients. They're all the ancient grains. So I think they're much healthier, hence why we don't have to count them. So I'm trying to embrace them. That's why I thought the only way to embrace them is to be in the plan. So that's why I just jumped, and I jumped and didn't look back. I'm like, I'm just going to do it. I just said to myself, that's it. And once I announce it to you guys, there is no turning back. Butter, flour, see butter. Now you can put applesauce in, but it doesn't give, the butter just gives this richness to cake that applesauce to me just doesn't do. It does its thing, but when you're looking at that cake, that's a pound cake. Yeah, I don't know. It would you could definitely lighten it up, but would it be light enough where you're still going to have a decent amount of points for a slice, though? Yes, absolutely, Jermaine. I'm loving the purple plan too. I really am. I'm loving, I'm embracing. You have to embrace it. Come, purple plan. But we'll see what this week brings. I am definitely, and somebody said, do you weigh and measure? Yes, I do. I still have my portion of food. I'm not going to sit there and eat a plate of pasta and not know how much I have. That's because you give D a plate of pasta. That's serious damage in my world. My tea's cold. Nothing like cold tea. Now I'm getting hot. See? Hot, I'm cold. I'm hot, I'm cold. Self-care. Did I not do a video on self-care? You have to. I mean, I know we're moms and we're wives and we're sisters, but sometimes we need to be a little selfish. That should be tomorrow's vlog. As I take off my sweater and all you get is my chest. Time to be selfish. Sometimes it has to be about us and taking care of us for a little bit. So in order to make ourselves a priority so we can be numero uno and at the best shape we can be to take care of everybody else. As my phone falls. I knew that was going to happen. Just trying to get it to go. Yeah, I agree. I do too, Susie. Oh, it's not embarrassing to admit, Judith, you're very normal. I mean, I played with the same 5 pounds for 6 to 7 months, and I finally just said I had to leave because this was when it was smart points. I just had to leave, and it was good and bad experience because bad experiences I gained 25 pounds back. Good experiences is it made me appreciate the new Weight Watchers plan. So there's usually a silver lining in everything. Sometimes it's hard to find. Oh, Terry, this is the hot question I get asked, and everybody does it different. I measure a cup of cooked pasta. That is what I measure. Some people say you're supposed to. Well, here's the thing. I'd have to cook it separately to know how much I had. I'm not putting another pot of water on. So I just measure myself a cup. It's heaping, mind you. It's heaping, but it's a cup of pasta. That's the way I've always done it from day one. Everybody has their own method, and whatever works, I always say, is good. Sometimes, increase some activity. They always say, find an exercise you like. Well, I haven't found one I liked yet. I do the Leslie Sandstone. I don't hate it, but I don't say I look forward to it. I can't wait to go home and do Leslie Sandstone. I never say that. I just do it because I know I have to. I know I should. Doesn't mean I enjoy it. There are some people that so enjoy exercise. They crave it. No, don't crave it. Don't crave it. Don't crave it. Why is this over? Wait a minute. Why am I over here? I feel like this. Keep up with the. So. I have never heard of Lori Ann oils. Never heard of them. They make extracts and fountain mixes. Never heard of them. I don't hate it. I just don't like it. Yeah, I wish I did. I mean, the day I couldn't make clams, I'm like, oh, I can't make it. I'm stuck at, which I was. I was stuck at Walmart. I wasn't that broken up about it, but I will admit, but yeah, there are some people, they thrive on it. I don't know. I wish I could be like that. I thrive on cooking. I get excited about food. Does that make any sense? We are the meeting, Angie. We are your meeting. Oh, cheesecake. I have a cheesecake flavoring. I'll have to check it out, Jermaine. I love extracts. I love flavorings. I'm telling you, they don't cost you any points, and man, do they change up stuff. I'm glad to hear it, Luigi. It's hard to maintain. It's hard to maintain. People say, how do you, keep at it day after day? Oh, look at today. I had a bad food day. I mean, it wasn't bad in a sense that I was eating cake or like candy or cookies, but I didn't track what I ate today. And I had these baked popcorners. I had some of the pretzel thins, the bacon habanero. I had some, my husband brought home this buffalo chicken salad. I ate that. So, I mean, it wasn't bad, but I'm sure I'm over points. But there are just days that I'm going to have like that. And I just, I've come to accept the fact that there are just days that you're going to have that. And it's normal to have days like that. I'm tired of always thinking to myself, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. Why? Normal people have bad days. Why can't I have a bad day? Why can't I have a bad day and not feel guilty about it? So I've come to the conclusion that I'm not feeling guilty about it. Tomorrow's another day. I will just do what I need to do and hope for the best. I could, the scale reflects it. The scale reflects it. But I don't think it will because I'm going to put in 5 good days and hopefully that'll make up for this crappy day. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know how that happened. You should be bufferless now. I can't keep this cord. There we go. Oh, a virtual 5K. That sounds interesting. I'm back. Yeah. My son tried to FaceTime. That's what happened, and I froze. But yes. Hi, I'm D, and I had a bad day of eating. Hi, I'm D, and I hate exercise. We're back. That was weird. A thing came through, and I rejected it, and all of a sudden it threw my camera off. You don't see me? Can you hear me? Let me type. Can you see me? That's too many E's. Can Oh, did you? Well, I just thought it was. I mean, they're putting that in a Weight Watchers thing. I'm like, 5K. Like, I don't think people who are joining Weight Watchers are ready for a 5K. I mean, there are a few that are. I give you that, but the majority are not. Okay, let's making sure. You know it, Susie. But yeah, the 5K. So I'm like going, and I was on a roll too. I was doing really, really well, and then I'm like, 5K. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna gauge 100 people who join, maybe 4 are going for a 5K. That's just my opinion. I think it's like 5%. Okie dokie. I am here. Sometimes, Lou, I just can't fake it. I'm like, no. Yeah. All right, Deborah, enjoy. I just made Grace's pumpkin bread. I'm gonna go up and I'm up. I don't think I posted in the group yet. I'm gonna post a picture tonight, and I'm gonna tomorrow on Instagram will be I will show my breakfast, which is gonna have that bread, that butter, and some scrambled eggs. We live with the word poop here. My problem with exercise, and correct me if I'm wrong, because maybe I am. I think it's something you have to maintain. Because what if you all of a sudden you do it regularly, all of a sudden you stop because you just stop? Is it going to have a backlash effect? See, that's what I don't want because I know I'm not going to be doing this every day for the rest of my life. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. So I don't know, like, and I never, that's why I didn't exercise during my weight loss journey because I did not exercise to be the reason that I lost weight. Because I knew I wasn't going to keep up with it. I know me. My leader says, know who you are. And I'm not a person who likes exercise. So I knew that, I just tried to worry about what went in the pie hole. That was what my pumpkin hummus. If you guys have not seen that video, my husband says it was the best hummus I've made. He says it about every hummus, though. When I make it, he says, this is better than the last one. This is better than the last one. I'm like, you say that all the time. He goes, but they are. But this is very seasonal. It's very fall-like. It's really, really good. If you like pumpkin, I don't even taste the chickpeas. Personally, I don't taste them. I think it just tastes like a pumpkin mousse. It's so good. No, Donna, I did not exercise till recently. I lost 115, 16 pounds with zero exercise. Zero. So it is doable with that exercise. I mean, exercise is healthy for you. I'm not going to sit there and say it's not, but I don't think it's necessary to lose weight. Yes, I made pumpkin Grace's oat bread. The video has not gone up yet. I use a food processor. I'm not sure if a blender would work. I don't know if it would be liquidy enough for a blender. That's my only concern. I don't know. I couldn't answer that question. I don't have comfortable answering because it's thick. I mean, especially in the beginning when you have the chickpeas and you have to put the pudding, it's thick. And I'm not sure if you have one of those really, like, what's that big blender, maybe that one would work, that real high powered blender that liquefies, but through a regular household blender, I'm not sure. I don't want to say it would work because I would hate for you to stick all that in there and it get all clogged up because I'm not sure it would work. Yeah, I just try to do, and now that I'm back to work, I'm getting a lot more steps. That's how Leslie Sansone started. That's how Glam Squad was formed. We were on pandemic, and I was not get. I was getting like 2,000 steps a day, which just stinks. So I felt like I was starting to put weight on. I was starting to get, and I could feel myself getting into old habits. So I started with the Glam Squad. I said, we could exercise, So we started with doing Leslie Sansone Monday through Friday. So, but I'm telling you, I'm getting over 10,000 steps between Leslie and school, which I know people will say, you have to, steps really aren't that good. They're not going to burn fat or whatever, but I personally don't care. That's what I'm doing, and that's all I'm probably going to do. Cherry on the top. You can't outrun your fork. Mike later always says that. I agree. Yeah, the Vitamix probably would. I wouldn't guarantee it, and I think you would have this clump, and then you would be stuck with it. There, Diane loses. Deborah uses a bullet. Does half at a time. That might be a good idea. Night, Donna McKean. Yeah, I agree with you, Judith. It's what you put in the mouth. I mean, if you're sitting there at a caloric, especially what you used to eat. I mean, we all know what we used to eat compared to what we eat now. But I don't know. Everybody finds their own way and what works and what they find helpful. And some people, they need that exercise thrill. Me, not so much. Not so much. I want to tell you, hold on, let me go double check. I gotta tell you guys, we're getting closer to the giveaway. I am only like 25 subscribers away from 6K, which means there's gonna be a giveaway. And I have several cool things planned. So 25 subscribers. We're gonna get there. So share the heck out of D. We need to get to 6K. I wanna do it this week. There's a soup mug coming somebody's way. There is what else do I have? Oh, there's a cute little believe? There's a mug, there's a dish towel, there's a coaster, there's a little ceramic loaf pan in there. Oh, I'm so excited. Catch you later, Paula. I'm glad we took you on the walk with you, Linz. It's a nice time to go. Well, I was say the sun's down, it's not hot. What was I thinking? It's not hot. All right, Angie, you know where to find. You know where I'll be. I'm easy to find. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody new just joining us and they're just quiet in the background? Because we know people sit in the background and listen. I know they do. And then they run to other people and tell them what I say. So let me know you're here. The walking DVDs are nice, yeah. Remember Richard Simmons' Sweating of the Oldies? That was a good one. Hey, Christina. Welcome to the tea room. Good night, Carrie. You have a wonderful night as well. Thank you. It was a surprise, I will say. I wasn't expecting it. I mean, like I said, I'm at a point where losing is difficult. I mean, I really have to cut back. If I wanted to lose at this point of my, like, I'm on maintenance at goal, I'd really have to basically starve, pretty much. And that don't happen too often. You like Richard? Well, welcome. Thank you, Patty. Let's all welcome Patty to the tea room. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You have any questions? What plan are you on? Tell us what color you do. Buns of steel. I like that. You're always welcome when you're here for the first time. Peeps here are very nice, very supportive, very welcoming, and full of fabulous ideas. We're just all sweating. This is a true statement. Oh, Richard, he always looked the same. Like he always his hair was, and he looked bad. Last I saw him, well, did get old. I mean, I remember Richard from General Hospital, and he was always a bit crazy on there. I'm thinking, wow, he didn't age well. I noticed most men don't. Women age. Some women age very well, but not Richard. He didn't. I am on the purple plan as of this last week. I know people are finding that people took that not very well. People were very upset that I switched from blue to purple, and I keep saying, you have to have blue to make purple, and to me, purple is nothing but blue on steroids. It's definitely a work in progress. It is very dense. I will agree there. It is very dense. It reminds me of if you ever had the Ezekiel bread, which I adore. It's a very dense bread. I love to toast it, over toast it so it's real crunchy. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. I made pumpkin Grace's oat bread, so I am so like I'm gonna go to bed early so I can get up and eat that. Wow, Deborah, you could probably get a maybe they'll be worth something. You never know, Luigi. Sometimes you just need to be more diligent. Because there are times I'm very loose. I'm very loose with my tracking. I'm very loose with my measuring. Like I measure, but yeah, it's a heaping most of the times. My good night, Donna. I'm really I think notice every time I have chamomile tea, I'm very relaxed. It's very zen. And I just hear like, yeah, I'm having chamomile tea. Anybody have any questions before we sign off for the evening? I have to call my son at school. I wonder what he wanted. Well, I know what he wanted. He wants us to come up. That's what he wants. He wants the sleeping bag. He wants to go on a camping trip and wants us to deliver his sleeping bag. That's what he wants. There's a Zen tea. Oh, Zen. That's all I need is to be more Zen. I am too Zen. That's my problem. Night, Jermaine. Well, I'm going to head out for the evening. I thank you all for joining me here tonight. You guys are always bringing it to the table, and I applaud you all. Tomorrow is Monday. I should be here, correct? Yes, I have nothing planned tomorrow night, so I should be here. So I hope to see you all tomorrow night. Remember, if you bite it, you write it. And remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. Even though I had a bad day today, tomorrow is another day. Scarlett O'Hara said it, and I'm living by her vicariously. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you all tomorrow night. If you haven't already given me a thumbs up before you leave the room, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't checked out my pumpkin hummus and my pumpkin smoothie, I highly recommend it. They both are delicious and very extremely low in points. And remember, share Dee's channel because she's coming up for a giveaway. Who doesn't want to win the soup mug and all the fun stuff that I have stored? So the faster we get there, the faster we can have the giveaway. So share away. I'd appreciate it. Have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow.